Hey everybody, going to do a little how-to video today. Seeing I am on furlough from work for possibly up to 90 days. I'm into week number 2 right now. I'm going to get some things ready to start fishing. Way too early for shooting, dog shooting anyway. I think it might be a good spring to get some fishing in. I'm going to build a camera mount, but you know what, before that I'm going to show you some of the stuff I use in my basement, out in the field. Some of it's bought, some of it's just stuff I threw together. Basically camera mounts. Probably simple as sin. This guy right here, it'll either have this Garmin Verb, or there's a Canon right there that I'm actually filming with. Nothing more than a big old alligator clamp and a window mount for your spotting scope. When I'm in front of my workbench and it's sitting over there, just sitting on a countertop, shooting that way. When it's time to go overhead, big old work clamp, overhead into the rafters, into the floor joist above my workbench. That's my bird's eye view right there. Simple to throw together. I didn't go spend a whole pile of money on a bunch of stuff to get an overhead shot. Stuff I got kicking around everywhere anyway. Another one I do, coyote hunting or calling coyotes or shooting prairie dogs. If I got a cam set up. Remember the old Mosin Leganzo, big, hot, and heavy fame of 5-6 years ago? They all came with a Bayonet Mount, hacksaw, weld a 1/4-inch bolt on it. Just take a piece of wood, put a 1/4 by 20 adapter in it, 4 pins, wooden dowels. I'm shooting with a telephone right there. Very fucking simple. Very simple. I didn't say that, did I? Piece of cake. When I'm out fishing on a bank by myself, that's pretty much the only piece I got with me. In a boat, a lot of times, if I ain't filming or if I ain't doing something, just that piece right there, sitting on the console right in front of the steering wheel, telephone, take a picture. What we're going to do today, I'm going to make another one for the boat. You guys all know what these are, rod holders. Ooh, they're stiff. Y'all got that piece right there somewhere, about half a dozen of them. Probably got 10 or 12 of them in my boat. This is off-brand. I took these out and put Scotties in. That's the kind I'm going to be working with today. That fits in there. Rotate it to wherever you want it. When you shove that down in there, them suckers are rock solid. Very, very snug. It takes a lot to get them back out of there. That's why I think this is going to work pretty good. Okay, I guess I'll show you this first. This is what I'm working with. These are Scottie Extensions. They go in a rod holder. I cut off the part that the female that the rod holder had actually set into. I cut it off, drilled the hole, epoxy glued a 1/4 by 20 in there. That's fine and dandy, but a lot of places in the boat, they're sitting like that and you're always crooked. I think that extension was like $7.50. So I go get another one. I do the exact same thing. Over to Wally World, Targus, if that means anything to you. Got a floating ball head on it. You know, you can make, if it's in crooked, you can get your camera straight level. Definite improvement. These are all good and fantastic. They're good and solid, but they always got the camera at this level. I watch a lot of fishing videos, catfishing on the Ohio River, stuff like that, guys that make videos. A lot of times the camera is up high. It just gives you a lot better view. So I'm just going to make some extensions. I've already done this one. What I'm going to do is I got an inch and a 1/4 Schedule 80 PVC pipe. 5-foot piece. I've just sanded it down. That sucker's in there tighter than to get off. That's going to sit in there like that. And when I take them back out, I can still, this isn't permanent, it's just nice and snug. You pull it back apart, I can still put them in the boat in different places when I want to. Okay? I don't really have a fancy belt sander in the basement type thing, but I do have the old Black & Decker. I've got a wood clamp. It's right here on this handle, the front handle. Clamp right in there, and now it just doesn't walk away from you, doesn't walk around, doesn't tip over. I'm just going to start sanding on this thing. until it fits. You got to take about less than an eighth all the way around. When it comes down, the taper right up here, it's going to fit up top. Is going to be absolutely perfect. So all I got to do is get this here fit in there. Don't take much. Just getting in there. Ooh, that baby is a tight little wasco. That was a 60 grit. I just want to throw on 120. It'd be a little bit nicer. When done, bingo, there we are. We got a very snug, yeah, nice. Like I say, it goes into this taper, so it is perfect fit. This guy going the other end down here. That gives me a 5-foot extension. You can get this stuff longer, you can get it shorter. Might want to have a couple of them. Might cut this one in half, have a couple 2.5s around the boat. Might get a 10-footer, I don't know. Have to start shooting some video. Get the boat out, get it on the water, and see what's happening. Anyway, that's what I did for the day, folks. Let's see, what do we have? 12 weeks. I got 10 more weeks to go before I might go back to work. Hope I got a job when that day comes. Thanks a lot, folks.